Right. In This Harmonize by Clap Your Hands Say Yeah. Really, really great song. I couldn't find a tutorial on how to play it with this incorporated into the chords, and I wanted to play it like that, so I figured out a way to do it, which is what I'm going to show you now. This is not the way he plays it in the recording or in live or anything. I am 90% sure this is absolutely just not how he plays it. I think you get noises like the riff with a different guitar and with the keyboard. I'm not 100% sure. I just listened to it. This sounds right to me. I think this is a good way to play it if you play on your own. It sounds quite full and you have all the elements in there that you need for the song. So I'll show you how to play it. The first way you can play it, that first bit, you can play it up here. So it's a D to a G. And to get this riff into the chords, you can play it up here by not fretting the high E string on an open D chord. So that way you get both those notes in there. Obviously you don't want to just play the whole thing. It sounds the same, you want the difference. So what you do halfway through that, you want to, with this part of your finger, mute the high E string without fretting it. So it will just be and that way you get a little riff in there. The next is a weird G chord. It's 3 2 3 2 open open 3 2, and that's your riff. And you play it like this. It's a bit tricky. I prefer playing it down here. It looks harder. It's actually easier, in my opinion. And it goes like this. You want to mute both your E strings playing this, and there's a bunch of muting and stuff in here. There's a lot of stuff that can go wrong, so you want to be sure you're muting properly. But the chord is just three notes. These three, so it's 5 7. Want to mute that G string, and then there's the 5 on the B as well. Halfway through, you want to move your pinky down one. That way we get the riff in there. Second chord is quite easy as well, quite straightforward. It's just, again, 4 middle strings, 9 9 7 7, and then you obviously want the riff, so you move your pinky one down. You can move them both. I think I tend to move them both, so you'll do this. If you do that, make sure you mute the A string, because it's a G chord, it's not going to fit in there. It's a bit tricky. The muting part is quite important, but you'll get used to it if you practice it for a little while. The next bit is B minor to an A major, to a G major, back to an A major, and then back into the main bit. The way he plays the B minor is like this: 9 9 7. A major is 7 7 6 5, and then that chord shape is 2 up to get your G, 5 5 4 3, back to your A, back to the D. there is a little riff in there as well. It goes like this. Something along those lines. I'm guessing it's down here it's played. You can't really play that riff while you're playing the chords, but you can do a little accented version of it. You can hint towards it more than anything else. And I'll just teach you how to do that. It goes like this. So you want a bar 7 fret, middle and ring finger on the 9th A and D string, and then you use your pinky on the 10th fret of the B string, and then the 9th fret of the high E string. So you don't get the full, you just get the 2 notes instead of the 3. It's better than nothing in my opinion. It sounds okay when you're playing it on your own. The next bit is your A chord halfway through. Halfway through you want to go to a different A chord. So it's an open A string, 7, 6 on the D and the G string, and this leaves your your pinky open to go down here. Again, you don't get, you just get, but it's better than nothing, I think. I think it sounds okay. So the whole thing, and then G stays the same. So you do this. There's a little bridge in there as well. Very simple. B minor, this is the bridge. B minor, G, B minor. A, G, 2D again. So it's like this. There's 2 bridges in the song. I think they're exactly the same notes. I'm not sure if I think the tempo might be a little bit different. No, not the tempo, how many repeats there are and things like that. I recommend you take these chords, you take these shapes, and you practice them slowly, and then you play it along with the song. See if you want to make any amends to the voicings. It might be better if you do. I encourage you to try find the best way to play it for you. And but this way, when I play it along with the song, it sounds great. When I play it alone, it sounds good. I just think this is a fun way of playing it. I'm not saying it's perfect. I urge you to try figure out the best way for you to play it. I couldn't find a tutorial that had these parts in it, which is why I made this video, and hopefully it helps. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to know, anything you liked, all the rest of it. This is my first video ever. I just felt like it should be out there somewhere. And thank you for watching. I'll play it one more time through all the parts, and yeah, thanks.